Previously on the Flop Traitors.
The traitors tried to recruit me last night, but I rejected their offer.
Leanne has signed her own death sentence. I can't trust her anymore.
Yeah. I don't want to be a traitor anymore, Tony. I was traitor last time. I
You don't want to be a traitor anymore? What the fuck does that mean?
I am a flop traitor.
You got it! There's also a twist. The twist will be announced very shortly, but the very first name I hear, it could be someone saying, Laura, what do you think? That means, Laura, you'll be killed that night. Automatically. You can die here, Laura, and Will. Are we killing Harvey?
Yeah.
Packed.
Okay, they're killing Harvey. And
Gutted.
Day 4.
Has Harvey been murdered?
Charlie came back for him in the night.
No.
There's bloody ketchup.
Well, there you have it. You've clocked on. Harvey is no more, and he's been killed by the Flop Traitors, leaving it down to you, final 7. I haven't got much of an appetite. Don't know about you lot.
Yeah, man.
So I
My
think you
fried
might.
eggs are all cold. They're not yolky.
Yeah. And there's no more ketchup, as Harvey made clear.
I'm a single child.
Damn, Will. He's lost both his brothers in this castle. It's ruthless. Get talking. The round table
Okay.
might be bigger than ever. Did you see that, guys? I just dropped in a little seed. Little seed. Let it grow.
Tony, I need your honest opinions.
Yeah.
On stuff,
for it.
please.
I do think there is sus on you, Maria.
Hold on.
because-
I want to talk to just you. Can we go to the courtyard and then it's just the two of us and no one can come in?
All right.
I feel like Harvey would kill me at some point if he was a traitor, but now he's dead, so now I don't know who would kill him.
I'm a little bit sus on Jasmine.
So my suspicions
on
are
Jazz.
remaining with Jasmine as well. And right now, Will. And the
Really?
only...
Now I'm wondering if it's because Leanne voted for him?
Yes, that's the only...
Me too. That's
like,
exactly
bit of
what I
evidence
thought.
I'm going on.
We are in the pool room. Are you enjoying? Not.
Oh, I thought I was here for a swim.
The only thing that was weird for me was that Leanne voted for me and not for you, Sam. I genuinely thought she was going to go, why would she... I didn't know why she voted for me. That's the only thing I had.
One thing we do know, which has kind of gone under the radar, is there was someone recruited yesterday.
Yes.
Whether that was Leanne or not. So there's still 2 traitors.
Jazz, I'm going to be open communication here. I am sus.
Oh,
I am.
You're both jumping the gun on.
No, I believe.
I want to throw something else out here. I am also sus of Maria. I just had a conversation with her. She didn't seem genuine. She was latching onto any idea I had. I think she's trying to go under the radar as well, which I think what, unfortunately, you're doing as well, Jazz. Stand up in the round table. I want to hear your views. I want to hear something.
I will say every round, Maria's been the first to call out who's been missing, and I've never caught on first. It's always taken me a while to work out who's not there. Maybe that means I don't love
Guys,
her.
I literally don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of you. My brain is like, what the fuck?
Oh, she's getting a bit hot under the collar.
The most dramatic round table ever. Now, I'm going to make it clear now. I realize I may or not have made it clear to the 2 of them. It is the first words we hear after I say, the floor is yours. The first name we hear is going to be no more. Let's get into it. It is this moment, and I will reiterate to you, this round table is very important. You've got 1 flop traitor. Have you got them all? No. The floor is yours.
Go for it.
I will say I'm going to be open, put my cards on the table. There are 3 people that I am suspicious of, and I shall explain pourquoi. Uno mas. And that's 1 more. So, numero uno. Jasmine, you said that you'd back Leanne, which I thought was a bit interesting. And when we were in one of the rooms, the pool room, you said, me and Leanne were together, and she said, I don't want to be a traitor or something, and you said, and I felt the same. And then you were quickly like, but before the show, and I thought, did she just do a Leanne there?
Lydia, you're so funny.
Maria, Every round, you've been the first to point out who's been missing, which you
Just
get it faster than
observant.
me. Maybe that means I don't love my family because I don't know who's gone. But I'm sat there still trying to work it out. Tress.
Oh, sorry, you finish, yeah.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Tress. Actually, yourself, William. Not for interrupting me there. Leanne voted him,
Yes.
which is weird because
I did
Sam
mention this, and I
was the one
thought,
gunning for
why
her.
did Leanne vote for me when that was the only vote that didn't go towards Leanne? She voted for me instead of Sam. I thought it was going to be Sam, for sure, because he's the first one that called her out. Strange that you're choosing to, a flop traitor voted me, and that's a sus on me.
I put three.
Yeah.
names out.
I did mention the Maria one earlier on.
Basically, Maria, you're too into it. You know us too well. You can count heads too
Apparently.
much. Apparently,
So
yeah.
that makes
She's a
me a
You get
flop
too
traitor.
excited. You get too excited.
I mean, if we're talking excitement, then I would say that my sus is on Laura, and I feel like you would only be that excited if you were a flop traitor. Plus, also, Sam had mentioned that you were like playing dumb or something about not knowing about Leanne, and I mean, I couldn't quite remember what it was that Sam had said, which is why I came in and re-asked him to go over it, because I didn't know if
I
it
can
was
explain that
you
now
were
if you
playing
like.
dumb. Yeah, please.
In the corridor on the way, where others teleported, I was talking to Tony and Laura, and Tony and I were like, "That was mad, wasn't it? That was crazy shooting last night." And Laura was like, "No, what happened? I didn't see." And then we explained, and then instead of going like, "Oh no way, that's insane! Oh my god, what the hell?" She was like, "Let me just go over those events again. This happened, this happened, this happened." And I was a bit like, "Yeah, we just told you that. We just told you. We literally just told you." And
was
I
very
thought
teacher
everyone
of you,
saw it at this
Mhm.
point. I thought everyone had seen it, and it was a bit like, who's going to say it first to Leanne? But then it seems like there were other people that didn't see Leanne wander into the round table at night. So I don't know where my head is now.
It was a bit bizarre, if I'm honest. But because it was so quick, I can kind of get if anybody else didn't see it. But to be honest, Laura's kind of gone under my radar. I'm more kind of focused on Jasmine. I want to hear your views and points. I said this in the room, and you're not. Say something, please. I need confidence that you're not a traitor.
I just feel like I enjoy just sitting and listening to all of you, to be honest, just trying to gather all the information. I actually realise that I don't trust any one of you at all. So, yeah, thanks, Tony. Tony, I believe this is like the second time you've come for me, though. Like, do you not remember when everyone was voting for Hamish and then suddenly you just voted for me? Like, can you explain why? Like,
it's just the quietness. So I said in that round that I was suspect of both you and Hamish, and I felt like the triple bluff was coming from yourself.
Tony, you and I had that conversation in the courtyard, and I said to you that I was suspicious of Laura,
Yes.
and you were like, "Oh, okay, I didn't think about her at all." But then I told you about what Sam had said, but you didn't tell me that you were the one having the conversation with Sam.
Some things I want to keep to myself, and some things I don't want
But do you
to. I'm trying to choose.
how that makes
Bad
you
move,
30
Portsmouth,
seconds
bad
remaining.
move.
Yeah,
Don't
30
think
seconds
this
remaining.
yourself.
No,
suspicious to me.
I kind of get it, but yeah.
No, I don't think there's anything to go on there.
yeah, Tony, you can't just then go for people who are like a little bit quiet and not speaking up when you're actually keeping things yourself, That's what I want to know.
I'm going to have to call it there, guys. That was a long conversation. I allowed it to be had. I feel like everyone's had their say. Lydia, are you okay before we carry on?
Yeah, I think it was just like.
You got some of the
I don't
pool
know.
water down your
Poison
throat, didn't
thing.
you?
Swallow the pool ball, have we? Let's
Get your answer down. Who are you voting and banishing out tonight? This is cinema.
It's suspicious, and I think this picture shows suspicion. And that's what there is. She was going to back a traitor, so Jasmine.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know if I'd go for the right person. I'm going to go for Jazz.
The only thing firsthand I've seen that's made me suspicious, maybe because we just love chatting so much, Laura. So it's nothing personal, but I'm voting for Laura.
I went for Jasmine. I think the suspicion is still strong on yourself. We'll see.
Because of I'm talked about it in previous rounds. I understand the sus people have, but I went with Maria. It was mainly because I try and base stuff off of votes, but I couldn't this game. So it's off of the calling out who's alive or not first thing in the morning. It just feels like one of those things.
This is, again, a massive vote. Jasmine, who are you voting for and why?
Voting for Tony.
Why have you done that?
Oh, I think I'm gonna go with the fact that he's just really rude to me, to be honest. Like, really rude. And yeah.
Vengeful.
Some people just like to sit and listen, Tony.
Oh.
Not a problem with that, is there?
Someone in the chat says Floppy has ruined his own family. I didn't think this game would come at such a cost. Laura, the final vote. Who you vote for and why?
I've gone with Maria. I've been a little bit suspicious of Maria for reasons that have come out today as well. I think you've done a little bit too much.
I have to be honest there. That vote from Laura didn't mean anything because unfortunately, Jasmine, you voted for Tony. It could have split the votes if you went for Maria. That means, Jasmine, unfortunately, you are banished here and now with 3 votes to your name. This is your time. You've been under the cosh the whole way through, it feels like. Hamish jumped on you. I feel like that left a mark and people didn't forget that. Jasmine, talk to us. How are you feeling? And then reveal.
I feel really gutted, you know. I feel like I've been welcomed so beautifully into this family for like 7 years now, and now I know where I stand with some people. So yeah, it's been great, guys. Thanks.
Jasmine, were you a flop traitor?
Oh, don't give
or
me
a
those
faithful
hearts.
legs?
No. I was a faithful legs.
Jasmine was a faithful legs. You threw her
Hi,
under the
guys.
bus. 6 of you left, and I don't know how many flop traitors are left because you've only got rid of 1. You've got to do better. It's the final night tomorrow, so I need to clarify with you all right now. They can't recruit on day 4. The game was the first name said at the round table would equal death. Lydia says,
I will say I'm going to be open, put my cards on the table. There are 3 people that I am suspicious of.
she says Jasmine.
Numero uno, Jasmine.
Jasmine rebuttals her and says her name.
Lydia, you're so funny.
Numero
As Jasmine has been banished, we have to go for the next name in line. Meaning, Lydia, with her own sus, has got herself killed. Absolute cinema. Hello, you two.
We
Hello.
nearly bottled it there. We left it up. We left it up to the people at the table to say a name.
The person killed that night, based on the first name that was said, was Jasmine. I forgot to tell you this. I wanted to keep it up to more of a suspenseful twist again.
Oh, I think I know.
The first name that was said was banished. So therefore, we've got to go for the next name in line. And it was absolute box office. Jasmine rebuttals Lydia in that moment. So Lydia's sus got her killed.
Oh.
Oh, yes, I thought we missed out on a kill there. Oh, we got a free one. But is that a good thing?
Why didn't either of you say anything?
There was a short discussion, and I was going to be the first one to say something, but I don't feel like I had time to jump in because both Lydia and Tony went, what? And I felt like if I tried to, I didn't have anything strong enough to have said.
I am now going to enter Lydia's room and let her know the news. But before I do that, I'm going to give you a little minute because it's the last time you can freely talk. Of course, you can go to the courtyard, but you can freely talk here. You're going into the final day. If you have anything to suggest or talk, plan.
Maria has got the most out of everybody that's left.
Joint with you, to be fair.
Joint with me, I have a feeling
But
that I might
we
go,
can
but
spin.
defend me.
We can spin the Lydia because she was also slightly going for you.
Remember, I will reveal at breakfast.
I feel like she was.
I will reveal at breakfast
try.
that the kill was done at the round table.
I'm assuming, Joe, are you going to stipulate that anyone could have died?
I'm going to go into that breakfast room and just tell that the kill was done at the round table. How I do that is how I do that. And what I want to make clear to you is only one of you have to be remaining to win the floppy bucks. If you're both remaining, you split the pot, which is 50,000, 25,000 each. If the faithful legs are the ones remaining and you lot aren't in the game, they will split it with how many are left. Okay?
Not happening.
That is the final news for day 5. You've stuck together the whole way. You've had the handshake. I'm about to tell Lydia the bad news. I'll see you in the morning for the final night. Well, Lydia, I'm going to tell you a few things here. The kill last night was decided at the round table. That was the twist.
But when I went,
And I can reveal, Lydia, that unfortunately, not by the Flop Traitors decision, you are dead. Because...
not my Flop Traitors.
Not by the Flop Traitors, because it all played out very differently. You called out Jasmine. You said 3 people. The first name you said was Jasmine. The twist today, Lydia, was the first name that got said at the round table would have died. So because you banished Jasmine, I had to go for the second name that was said at the round table. Jasmine calls you out in response to you calling her out, meaning you got yourself killed by voting out Jasmine.
That's fun while it lasted, I guess. In the words of Gemma Collins, I don't want to play any more games. I'm all gamed out.
Fair enough.
So-
She's all gamed out. Lydia, I will let you know this now. I'm going to actually ask you. There's 5 people left. Who do you think the Flop Traitors are, and how many do you think there still are?
I can tell you the only people I trust are Sam and Tony. The rest, they're up for grabs. And do you know what? Maria and Will just really... I mean, I haven't really spoken to Laura, so yeah, go forth.
Well, I can tell you that your trust is well put into people, because Sam and Tony are faithful legs. And I can reveal that the Flop Traitors from the very beginning have been and always have been Laura and Will.
See, Will really had come up for me, but yeah, Jasmine put her own sus on her.
Okay.
Well
played, Lydia. Next time on the Flop Traitors. That kill last night on Lydia was done at the round table.
I'm like 90% convinced that it's Laura.
Maria said it was over the top.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
I know.
The floor is yours. Get talking. Good luck.